This is the Sunday Business Page with Jon Delano.
Good morning, I'm Jon Delano. Welcome to another edition of the Sunday Business Page. And our very special guest today is Bryan Dietz, who is the Senior Vice President of Air Service Development at the Allegheny County Airport Authority. Bryan, thank you, sir, very much for being with us.
Great to be with you here today, Jon. Thank you.
So I wanted you on the show because I understand there's really been a surge in vacation travel for this summer out at the airport. Can you tell us about what's happening?
Well, coming out of the pandemic, travelers are coming back in droves, not just to go on vacation to visit friends and relatives, but also traveling and doing business deals and seeing colleagues they haven't seen in some time. This past week, we shared the news of our April traffic reports, and we are at 96% of 2019 levels. We are almost back to where we were pre-pandemic. And that's in large part because of many of the new nonstop routes that have resumed, restarted, or have been brand new that are giving travelers options to fly to where they want to go to this summer.
Well, I want to ask you about that because, as you know, when we lost our status as a hub city, we lost a lot of those non-stop flights from Pittsburgh to destinations. But I know you at the Airport Authority have been working really hard to try to bring some of those flights back. How many flights do we have nonstop from Pittsburgh running right now?
So we service 61 places nonstop that you can fly out of our airport on just shy of 150 peak weekday departures out of our airport. And it's important because what we're doing now is taking Pittsburghers to the places they want to fly for travel and making it easy for people that want to visit our market, even easier with more nonstop options than we've had over the last couple of years. That's one of the key things that our team is doing here at the airport. Is being a hub is one form of success as an airport, but being an origin and destination airport like Pittsburgh has become is giving people more nonstop options to places the market wants to fly to, which is another form of success.
Well, 61 cities seems like quite a lot to me. And I know you keep adding, and you've added more service in the last week or two. And I know you have, is it Breeze Airways, another new airline that's coming into Pittsburgh? Can you tell us what's new over the last couple of weeks?
So Breeze Airways has been one of the biggest carriers to start up new flights over the last 6 weeks. They have started services past week to Raleigh-Durham, to Norfolk, Virginia. This coming week, they're starting to fly nonstop to Islip, New York, and Jacksonville, Florida. And then on June 2nd, they start service to Portland, Maine, a great summertime market. And Breeze is just one of the carriers that has been adding flights to our airport. British Airways has been one of the more predominant carriers of adding service. They now fly to London Heathrow nonstop every night out of our airport, with every day the exception of Saturdays. So 6 times a week, you can fly nonstop to London and connect to over 120 nonstop points all throughout the world from that market. And then lastly, our another international market is Air Canada has brought back service to Montreal. So whether you're looking to leave the country and see places you haven't seen in some time, or you're looking for that vacation destination, there's more places this summer you're going to be able to fly nonstop from Pittsburgh.
Bryan, one of the complaints I have heard, however, is that flights are more expensive than ever. Are there still good deals to be had flying out of Pittsburgh?
Well, that's something we've heard as well, because more people than ever are traveling out of our airport in many airports this coming summer because they missed out on that during the pandemic. So there's more and more demand for that. But there are still many deals to be had, especially if you're able to be flexible on your travel days. Typically, Tuesdays and Wednesdays are days where you can see a little bit more flexibility in price. You can also look at different airline models. There's ultra low cost carriers at our airport, such as Frontier, Spirit, Allegiant, that are bringing in service where if you're only looking for a seat, you can find some pretty great deals as well. And then on many of these new nonstop routes that have come into the market, they have promotional fares to give people talking and traveling on those routes. So you can visit our website, flypittsburgh.com, and see the whole list of places we fly nonstop. And then going on to the airline websites, you can still find some pretty impressive deals to make that summer travel plans that you might not have made yet.
Well, this is all great advice and it's all good news. And I know that if you get to the airport, I have found, at least recently, it's not so bad getting through that TSA security. You can get through. I don't know what you're telling folks these days about that.
No, it's going to get even easier too. In fact, last month we announced a partnership with a company called Clear that allows you to go through the processing for the security checkpoint faster by getting to the front of the line. So whether you're traveling once in a while or you're a frequent traveler, we are making sure by even adding in these new options to getting through the airport is going to be even faster and easier this summer because we have more people flying. We want to get everybody to their planes and to their destinations as fast, easily, and safely as possible.
Well, Bryan, we've run out of time. There's always a lot to talk about when it comes to the airport. Thank you, sir, for spending time with us.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
And thank you for watching this edition of the Sunday Business Page. Have a great Sunday, everybody.